Today, guys, we've been invited down for our somewhat yearly trip to SuperATV.
I think it's a tradition now.
It's just a tradition. We go hang out with Eric, our buddies there, and but we thought we'd bring you guys along with us and maybe give a little history and explanation of the whole SuperATV story. And so stay tuned. So, alright, so we're in Madison, Indiana, 20 minutes away from our place. And we're in Pierre LaDouche here, the Jeep. So I'm not good with the Jeep stuff, but that's upside down. So if you can read this, is that when they're supposed to flip you over?
I guess.
I don't know. Been doing some vicious off-roading on the way down here. We hopped a curb at Circle K on the way over here, getting the Red Bull snacks. So anyway, this is the first building that they had. Well, not the first building. You tell them about the first building.
Well, Harold started it at his house in his garage, like many of us do. Like we're still living, but you know, we upgraded to a nicer shop house.
And his first stuff was just four-wheeler lift kits, right?
Mm-hmm. I believe so. It was just all four-wheeler stuff. And then they moved here in Madison. This is the old tobacco warehouse back when Indiana farmers could grow and sell tobacco. So they'd hang all the tobacco up in here. And then I think after that's when Harold bought it, when like laws changed and they couldn't grow and sell tobacco. And used to go in a little door. I guess it's behind this truck.
It's behind this truck right there.
And the offices were over there.
But I think the offices were just basically about to the gray truck right there, wasn't it? And then it shut down that way, and they had like 20 or 30 people jammed up in there. And as they were just getting started, this warehouse was, I mean, completely full of stuff, which
I think I stopped by when they first were moving in there, so it wasn't quite as full, but I think within a year, like, you know, parts, just boxes stacked to the ceiling. And when you came, or at least when I came.
I came too, yeah.
Well, I mean, when I came, I used to get to ride in one of the Razors and they'd tour me around. Like I was really special.
I didn't get that treatment, but I think everybody got the treatment. You'd walk in that door and you could order, you didn't have to order, you just walked in. And
yeah, I need an axle.
Say what you wanted, so they would run, like our buddy Eric has been here since the Tobacco Barn days. They'd run and get you an axle real quick, and then along with the axle you'd get like a month's supply of t-shirts.
So, and
stickers, everything.
And they were like, what size do you wear? It was fun. I mean, it's awesome how much they've grown, but I still love the old days too.
And obviously, when they were all in here and it was all warehousing, I mean, this is when, you know, probably 99.9% of their stuff was coming from overseas. And well, maybe we'll talk about that in a little bit, maybe to the next building, because this is a transition of things changing and their growth process. So let's go check out that building.
Sure.
We'll be back. So we did a little drive-by. Amber's glossing up for 8 more horsepower.
You need it in the Jeep.
So we did a drive-by. This is where, after they left the Tobacco Barn, they came over here, and they've even added stuff to it. Yeah, way back there, the big tall building, that's the shipping stock area. So, you know, so there's the transition, I guess, is Tobacco Barn, old SuperATV was mostly China stuff. They realized that they wanted to make stuff here, so they got this building. And last time we were here, CNC machines, top secret machines we couldn't show, and huge warehouse that only holds a 3-day supply of parts. So the whole issue, I think, with the China stuff, they were saying they're growing too quick, and so they quit going over to China to oversee, you know, those people over there, and their shenanigans, keep them in check. So they saw a big quality dip, and so they corrected that problem. They got more people over there. They own their own factory over there, but still, it's them, you know. So, but they got that straightened out, and they're moving to make more stuff here. And when we were in this location, somewhere in the middle on the other side back there, I mean, they were welding up suspension, good steel, you know, doors, and they were doing a lot in here. All their porta boxes and stuff put together here, cut out here. So
we snuck over and looked at the tubing.
Yeah, the tubing was actually not China tubing, it was India tubing, which we got some India tubing in the shop, and the US tubing manufacturers need to take some freaking lessons, because I would almost pay a premium price for the India tubing. It was nice, good, strong, welded up perfect.
I could barely bend it.
Good,
I mean,
good stuff. Good stuff. So, in order to bring more stuff over here to be manufactured and made, they moved into the new building, and that's, I believe, when they sold out to Dorman. And from what we can tell, Dorman's just basically giving them a blank checkbook and said, here you go. You know, so we're getting ready to hop over to the new building, which they're building onto already. The building they just bought, they're expanding, and just to bring more of their products made here in the US, and they employ a crap ton of people. They do good things for the communities. They pay for the school kids' books for several years now, the whole county or town, I don't know which, but it's something they don't have to do, but they do, so that's great. So another reason to support them. So check out the new building.
Sure.
So we're in the thick of it.
Yep.
This is our guy Eric, SuperATV marketing. He's on the forums, and we do the Bud Facebook groups and stuff.
Yeah.
But we always tell you guys Rhino 2.0s are good to go. But this is the machine that they test them on. So they got it spinning, and you say it goes up and down, and does it apply different torque?
Yep.
Out on the outside.
Yep.
So
And they can lock them up.
and it just runs for hours.
Hours and hours and hours. Days.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then more torque tests, and that right there, that's the twister right there. That just torques, turns, boom, till it pops, and then we can measure every axle on the motor where it's the braking point. And it's cool as hell, because it just goes off like a bomb. Bam!
Well, I saw you said, I think it's on the forums, that the X300s you can twist like 720 degrees or something.
Insane. It's insane. Here's one that fully twisted before it. This guy right here. It just twisted until finally the CV broke.
Wow. But it didn't break the shaft, and that's the X300?
Yeah, and that's the cool part about that X300, because it'll twist until that tire can break free and it'll come back. Yeah. So it's going to be as strong as, you know, that CV can hold. They're like 300 MCVs too. So twist, and at some point there's a point of no return, obviously. I know, it's
crazy right there.
That's done on this machine right there. And actually, I posted a video on the forum a while back. Of,
Did you?
The X300 twisted.
I don't think it'd be very fun, but you can still limp that back to camp.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
then you've got the warranty to cover it.
Yep. You got the little stinky leg thing going on.
Yeah.
You still get it back there.
Heck yeah. Someone. Oh, you cut that one open.
Yep.
That's cool.
These must be on deck.
Yep. Yep.
You guys are up next.
And they can measure like the amount of force, you know. So it's really cool. We've got like who knows where, but I know it's recorded. Basically every axle on the market and where it's going to break at what point.
That's cool.
Really cool.
I think last time we had the last tour, you were saying like the 2.0s and the X300s were way up on top of the list. But
Way up.
There was one unnamed one that actually broke the machine.
Well, I won't lie, it was the RCV, the top shelf RCV, and there's a video of it, and it just, I mean, it blew out the side of that thing, and sparks went everywhere, it busted the camera, it was crazy. But then again, do you really want that? Because that's also your transmission or your differential.
Yeah, your transmission, differential, everything was gone before that. Before that broke.
It's
So
a grenade. It looked like a grenade. I mean, sparks went everywhere, blew out the side. It was crazy.
heck yeah. So Amber got to see all the top secret stuff.
I know all the secrets now.
Yeah. So the new building basically is we got top secret stuff going on over there, some testing and fitting here, and more top secret stuff in there.
Show them the lift.
Doors are locked. It's like area 51
Show them the lift.
in certain spots.
Oh yeah, forward lift.
The forward lift.
We don't know how to tell you how to get one,
You don't have
but we're
to-
gonna get one.
They're made next door, right?
Yeah, they made right next door.
Yeah, they're made next door, but we don't know how to tell you to get one.
Don't know how you buy one. And we've got probably 40 of them. And
should-
then 2 posts and then 4 posts.
We could strap one on the top of the Jeep and get out of here if you
I doubt the Jeep
if you
would
don't
hold
have room
that
for
thing.
it. So yeah, a lot of Area 51 stuff, you know, Pro R trailing arms, Turbo R trailing arms, fitment, development, getting beat on and reevaluated, make sure everything's right. So this is a small part. It's the newest part, but it's the smallest part.
The newest part and the smallest part.
But the most important part, because everything's going forward from here. So
Yeah.
alrighty, so I guess we're gonna go to another building, see more of that.
Manufacturing buildings.
Manufacturing, show you where your stuff's being made, and we're not overseas, we're still in southern Indiana. So
It's just crazy.
so we're back in the last new building.
Yeah, the last new building.
The last new building. And usually when you walk out here, this was the shop area, you know, where they were working and fitting on stuff, and that way down there was the warehouse part. But this is all warehouse to the ceiling. I think you said down there that was only like a 3-day supply of stuff.
Yeah. it
Before.
was- yeah.
And so yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. We'll walk down here, and then once we go across, it's like, I swear to God, you know, like the last scene in Indiana Jones where they're pushing the thing into the warehouse. And it just gets bigger.
This
and
is
bigger.
it.
This is how it feels.
Yeah, we've got somebody running to get Amber a forklift in a big container for her shopping trip here.
It's like that.
You know, has padding in it, so I can like
Right?
just toss.
You start slinging stuff.
Uh-huh.
I need any cases? So that's what we use these, because just all the extra in there, you know, on the 1000s, blowing holes out there, but it's all good stuff right here. We use these all the time.
Those are all assembled right here and bench tested.
Oh, so your complete transmissions are actually assembled here and everything.
Yeah, right here in this section. We're off at lunch right now. But they're all going to be assembled and bench tested right here. Yep.
You got them.
Got them.
You got them. You just need to get them where we can get them.
We just need that part number and I can make that happen.
And cargo pocket. Because that's the exact same thing as a turbo. This is just what you're putting in the turbo, or not the 1000 turbo.
The geared reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys with the complete
I wore these bracelets.
turbo 1000, not turbo, I'm getting confused. It's the 1000 transmission.
Right, with the geared reverse.
With geared reverse, so you eliminate the reverse chain. You get the 6-plate or 6-bolt plate in it, and I swear, even brand new 1000 transmissions we get into, the plates and bolts are bent just from one ride. But some gears.
Remind me, I'm just shocked.
Yep, all the different gears. So they just grab them, assemble them right here, and bench test it right over there.
Yeah, a large supply of snap rings, because we all know how good the snap rings are, or the pliers are to deal with. But Amber, if you wonder what Amber's doing, we've trying to pitch the idea to Eric to get to the next meeting with, is if you all remember the game show back in the day where you grab a cart and you run up and down the aisles and you can just shove stuff in there.
I'm the first contestant if we get it done.
We're trying to get that to happen here at SuperATV through the warehouse. So just, you know, a big, I don't know, what do you call them, one of them big carts.
It's a big cart.
Yeah. And that'd be part of it too, because you got to kind of put your boxes on there, and if it falls off, you can't have it.
Grab a Ranger. We're just going to grab a Ranger and run up and down.
Oh my gosh.
the
I'm
aisles.
ready.
Swing at the back of the bed of the
If you guys
Ranger.
see me jogging and stuff, I'm training.
Yeah, so if you guys still want SuperATV to do some sort of promotion like that, comment, get a hold of Eric, SuperATV, tell them to make this happen. One time, one Super Bonanza Mega Bowl giveaway.
5 minutes, and good luck finding what you need.
Yeah, you may not even make it down the first aisle in 5
You'll be
minutes.
sweating.
So,
I'm going to have to start my training, but I'll be ready.
Yeah. You know, I doubt many people have.
and it's sometimes like having a kid with you, you know, the pile of shavings.
I'm just helping it work.
Carrier bearings. Last time we were here, we were watching portals get cut out, and
That's right over there.
that was neat. So,
You'll see that in a minute.
so these are this is what your carrier bearings start out like, and then I know you got some portal slabs over there.
Yeah. Big old chunks of billet.
Billet. Big old fat chunk. Is that?
Big old chunk.
Oh, is this diff?
I bet it is.
What your diff starts out like?
I bet that is diff.
Look at that. Just one hand.
Those look like probably radius rods, maybe?
Yeah, radius rod. Lot. High clearance.
Yep.
And some of these machines got moved over to the Area 51 building then, right? Because
No.
they just moved?
We're just getting started.
Oh, yeah, last time there was like 10,
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah, we're just getting started here. About to walk into the new area. More stuff, more stuff. Let's see.
Yeah. The amount of portals in here are insane. Like, I think last time you said, like, I was just amazed how many you had in here, but it's everywhere else, west and south.
Oh yeah,
and,
it's everything.
I mean, it's
International, it's everywhere.
I think it's like one of those long aisles was just totally full of portals.
Yeah.
So it's
This
insane.
was the outside of the building. So we're in the new area.
Yeah, we're in the new. This was the old building that we came and saw last year, and then this is all new on top of buying a new building.
Yeah.
So, and you tell this is where it's happening because over there is really quiet, and over here it's getting noisy. No, yeah, big portals there, they getting boxed up.
Take us home.
Well, you decided to drive, so I guess you're taking us home.
All right, so that wraps it up. You know, we kind of showed what we could, give you an idea of what's going on down here, and it's just growing. I think at the end of it, Eric said, you know, SuperATV's got over 1 million square feet under roof now, and they're just constantly adding lines and products,
And it's nice they, you know, ask us if there's products we think that there's a need for. So if you guys see anything you want them to make, put it in the comments.
yeah, get a hold of them and tell them, hey, this is what I want. You know, Eric wants muff pots, SuperATV muff pots. Who doesn't enjoy a good muff pot?
Oh no, I haven't had you. You've never gotten me one.
So
how do I know if I enjoy it or
I
not?
don't know. But you're always jealous of the guy with the burrito on the trail that's steaming hot.
Or the chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. So yeah, this has been here for 19 years. Next year is going to be their 20th year in business. All these new buildings, and they're already out of space. So, I mean, what was it? I mean, it's the portals, transmissions, diffs, carrier bearings, suspension, doors, freaking canvas enclosures are getting made here.
Yeah, there was people like sewing,
Yeah,
like non-stop.
Man, I mean, anything billets made here. They're making ball joints here. Suspension, you know, they're back there working on the Pro R and Turbo R suspension, getting it built up. They build some of that here, and they still do source some of their stuff to the factory in China, just because Polaris, Canam, Kawasaki, all these new models that are coming out now is they're just trying to keep up with it. And like they said, every new vehicle that comes out, they have
A parts list.
a parts list
is priority.
that's priority. So all that gets nailed out first, and you know, they're still catching up on stuff on older models and moving it and getting it made here. But they do still have to outsource some. But that's why, you know, my experience and probably your experience, I'm gonna assume, is their warranty is, I mean, you can't beat it hardly at all. You know, I know there's people out there with warranty issues, but remember, for every 3 people here griping about something of any product, there's always 3,000 people out there that have had no problems with any brand of product. It's just the negative ones are the ones barking at the most because they're, you know, pissed off because they broke something themselves, or their fault, or installed something wrong, and it's somebody else's fault, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say.
And sometimes there's quality issues, but they always make it right. So we like them.
So, you know, we don't run everything SuperATV because we have other people we support too, but we do run a lot of their stuff. The axles, winches, and just random here and there stuff. Maybe you'll see portals one day, I don't know. But a lot of stuff's getting made here, and they're paying a whole lot more attention to quality. So thanks guys for hanging out. We'll see you in a minute.